welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do my springtime glam. This is what I would wear if I was going to brunch and then I knew I was going to go out later in the night. This makeup lasts me over 12 hours. It's my full springtime glam. I love it so much. It has really pretty red tones to it, of course, the glow. So it's very springy, very fresh. I really have just been enjoying doing this when I want to get extra dressed up. I didn't really know what to do with my hair because I'm just not feeling the hair game today, so I just threw it up. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. Okay, so to start off, I'm taking the Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer, and excuse my eyelash extensions. I did them myself. Your girl's balling on a budget. So now that we have a nice base going, I'm going to go in with Warm Taupe from the ABH palette, and I'm just going to apply that to my crease, making sure that I stay low in my crease as I'm first blending it out. And then as the product becomes less on your brush because you've applied most of it to the lower crease, I'm going to work it up. Any leftover product, just work it up. So it kind of creates that blown out airbrushed effect. So your eyeshadow looks seamless and just perfect. So working it in the bottom of the crease and then bringing the leftover up. I'm also going to extend it out just for a little drama. A little V drama. Ooh. I'm just going to place this in lower into my crease, and I'm not really going to work it up because you don't want the top of the crease to be dark, because you just want to keep it gradual, kind of like ombre, just so it looks more airbrushed and blown out, if you know what I mean. Now for my favorite part, I'm going to take Red Ochre from the ABH palette with a really small tapered blending brush, just to kind of really focus this in the crease. So just placing it right in the outer V, like the little socket, and really not bringing this up any further than the darkest transition color, just because you don't want to get the colors all messy and blended together too much. So I'm going to bring this all the way into my inner corner and then just work on creating a nice V. You can kind of go out and then work it back in. I'm just going to keep doing this until I build up the red until to the intensity that I want. So I'm just going to go back in with the bronzer and just kind of place this on the highest point of my crease, just to kind of blend everything out and make it look even more seamless, and just keep blending. This look just requires a lot of blending. I'm just going in with Cypress Umber, and I'm just putting this very low down in the crease, almost focusing all of this dark color to my lash line, and just kind of working this in for extra definition, and just creating a V shape to give more of that elongated cat eye look. And then just go back with your blending brush and just smoke it all out. Yes, like that. One of my favorite parts, I'm going to be taking Warm Taupe, and I'm going to be putting this all along my lower lash line, and a little bit of burnt orange to kind of build up for the red ochre. So now going in with red ochre, I'm just smoking that out. An eyeliner brush, I'm just going to go in with Cypress Umber and just add this to the corner of my lower lash line just for a little extra darkness and definition. I almost forgot about the lid. I'm going to be taking this light champagne color from the Smashbox full exposure palette, and I love this because it still has like shimmer in it, but not too much pigment. It's more like glitter than it is pigment, so it's not gonna hide the red color. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Look at this. I'm just using my finger to get like the most products out. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa. Wow, I'm obsessed. Okay, so for winged eyeliner, I'm taking this EM Cosmetics. Can you even see? There we go. I'm taking this EM Cosmetics eyeliner, and I actually got this in my Ipsy bag this month, and I like love it. I cannot talk and do this, so just like watch what I do. This eyeliner is so easy to like use, it's ridiculous. Like I literally do my wing in like 30 seconds. So to do my wing, I start at the corner of my eye and I angle it to match the end of my eyebrow. So the initial line is just going to be a diagonal line to match my eyebrow. And I kind of like flick it out at the end. And then I connect it like that. And then I fill it in and then I'm done. I mean, I'm like out of breath because I'm like, do you ever like hold your breath when you like do your eyeliner? Okay, I need to do this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so the winged eyeliner is done and it looks fine, but I just did it a little too thick. You can obviously do it thinner. So if that happens to you and you do it thicker than you expect to do it, but it still obviously like looks like fleeky, you can just go back with that red ochre color and you can just add more to the crease just so you don't like hide that beautiful color. And that's kind of what I'm gonna do. And then I'm also gonna smoke out a little bit more on my bottom lash line because I'm extra. Just kind of keep going back and perfecting it until you get it how you like. So if you don't have eyelash extensions, you can go ahead and add eyelashes if you want. Since I have eyelash extensions, I'm just going to put a little bit of black mascara on the root of my eyelashes just to make my eyelashes a little bit darker since the winged eyeliner is so heavy. And if you have like $150 eyelashes that you like actually care about, I know you're not really supposed to put mascara on eyelash extensions, but if you just put it on the root and you don't like drag it all the way up, it's fine. But these are literally like $10 DIY eyelash extensions, so I don't care. So I'm just gonna go all out and make my eyelashes super dark. So I'm just going to wait to put bottom mascara on for after I'm done with my foundation. So now I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'll be back and we will finish the rest of the face. Okay, so my eyes are finished and I'm so happy with how they turned out. Let's get some foundation on because I look kind of scary right now. But for primer, I already applied my NYX Angel Veil. I love this stuff. It smooths out my skin perfectly. It's literally a dupe for the Hourglass Veil primer. I don't know, but if you know, you know. Okay, so for foundation, I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I haven't even tried this yet, so hopefully it's good, but I put some on my little mixing thing. And then I'm also gonna add, of course, my Sephora Luminizing Drops. Ugh, freaking love these. Love this. I'm just gonna put like a lot because I just like want to glow. I'm not gonna put the argan oil because that's just like too much. I have work tonight and I don't want to be like oily and way too glowy. So this is like the perfect amount. So just dotting this all over my face. Oh, do not know how this foundation's gonna do. I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I'm sure it's like, you've heard about it too, it's all over YouTube, but I hope, like, I don't know, I just hope the finish is good and everything. See, I don't even know how much I need to put on. Like, what if I'm putting on too much right now? Alright, we'll see. So I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques makeup sponge and blend this out. Okay. This is pretty nice. Nice. I'm liking it. It's not that full coverage, so maybe I'll go back and build on it because these eyes are really heavy, so I need like kind of a full coverage face to like balance everything out. Okay, so I like the foundation. It's definitely not full coverage. I had to like build a little, but that's all right. Okay, so for concealer, I'm using obviously my Tarte Shape Tape, like what else? And I'm just going to apply a decent amount under my eye because this is my full glam. Bridge my nose, forehead, chin, and where I get red right here. And I'm just gonna blend that out. But first, let me spritz with my rose water because this stuff can be kind of tough to blend out because it's really pigmented. And as I'm like blending my concealer out, I'm kind of losing the red like eyeshadow that I blended on my lower lash line, but it's okay because you can like just go back and like re-add it. It's no biggie. Okay, so I'm looking a little bit, this concealer might be a little too light because I just went out and tanned, so I am a bit tanner. But it's okay, we can fix it with bronzer, don't worry guys. If this ever happens to you, don't freak out. Just bronzer will fix it, okay? Okay, so to bake, I'm using one of my holy grails, my Koenig Air Spun. Ugh, this stuff is amazing. It's compared to Laura Mercier, like everyone on YouTube compares it to that, the translucent powder. This stuff is bomb, no flashback, so like when you take a picture, you look not like a ghost. So I'm just going to bake under my eyes, around my nose, my chin, and a little on my forehead. Ugh, I have a little pimple there, it's so annoying. It's like my skin's pretty good for the most part, but like, ugh. Okay. I don't know why I'm being so silly today. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, so while that's baking, we're gonna do some contour. And I know I'm being boring, I'm using like all the same products, but I'm going in with my NYX Wonder Stick because I just can't like use anything else right now. I'm just so obsessed with this, guys. So I'm really actually loving this foundation because it's really taking the cream products like my concealer and this like cream contour really well. It's not like clumping or dragging or anything. It's really nice and smooth and I love that. I'm so excited. I'm going home for the weekend for like 5 days. Oh, I get free food, free gas. It's just lovely. I just love going home. Mostly because I don't have to like pay for food and it just, my mom makes me dinner and like, oh my god, I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm actually so obsessed with this foundation. Oh yes, I think I found my new favorite and it's literally $5. Okay. Amazing. So I think I'm just gonna bake a little under my contour just so it's like nice and sharp. Ooh, yes. So I'm just gonna brush away all of this bake with my Becca powder. Just kind of flick it away. That's the best way to get rid of it. Okay, so before I do bronzer, because I don't want to get powder everywhere, I want to do my liquid highlights so that it goes on better, because if I do the powder then it'll get like all clumpy and weird. So I'm just using my Sephora illuminating drops, of course. Ugh, I need to get new stuff. I'm putting this on my collarbone? No. What's this called? Ugh, my cheekbone. Yeah. And I'm just blending that in with my ring finger. So lit. Look at, oh my god, look at that. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. My nose. Cupid's bow. Chinny chinny. So before I bronze, I'm just going to kind of dust this all over my face. It's the Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder, and I'm going to kind of use this in lieu of a setting powder because this is just kind of like a setting powder, but it's more of like a shimmery finish, so it's going to give me that extra glow and that extra ultimate glam. And put a little under my eyes too. Okay, so to set all the cream products, I'm going to start with my Hoola, good old Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is the OG bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. Ooh, yes. So for blush, I'm just using my Tarte Exposed blush. This is like one of my all-time favorites because it's like mauve-y and it's perfect for my olive-y skin tone, so if you have olive skin tone, this is perfect. So to set my cream highlight, I'm using my Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I can't use anything else. This is just like my favorite. It's golden and it just makes you look like a golden goddess. Oh, look at that. Man, I'm so upset. I'm basically just gonna put this everywhere because I can't get enough. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. Like, oh my. Alright, last but not least is eyebrows. I'm using another one of my holy grail products, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I just think this stuff is freaking amazing. So I'm just going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes because that's like the last thing I wanted to do. So I didn't so the mascara wouldn't like mess with the concealer when I was putting that on. Okay, so for the lips, I'm not doing anything too exciting, just natural lip. This is the Sonia Kashuk Natural 20, and I'm just going to line my lips a little. I'm also going to add a little bit of the Buxom lip gloss in Dolly. I love glossy lips. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm so obsessed with how it came out. I love everything. The eyes, I just love this like reddish mauve color. And that glow though. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing with my hair because it's looking really scraggly compared to my face. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my springtime glam. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and turn on the bell to get a notification every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!